Hello and welcome to Community Connection. I'm your host, Kristen Momsen. Community Connection, if you didn't know already, is a show that highlights people who make an impact in the Hatboro-Horsham School District community. I'd like to welcome our guest today, Mr. Bud Tyler, and he is the Vice President of the EF Precision Group, which is a local manufacturing company located in Willow Grove. So welcome so much. Thank you for coming.
Thanks, Kristen. Thanks for having me.
Oh, well, let's get started. So we know that the EF Precision Group is a manufacturing company. So for our audience, will you just let them know what does your company do and how long have you been in business?
Well, we've been in business since 1977. We're a contract manufacturer that does machining, CNC machining, closed tolerance, complex parts for aerospace, medical, pharmaceutical, and semiconductor. We also do electromechanical assemblies for also the healthcare field and some pharmaceutical companies, as well as medical and some OEMs. And we're also an engineering outfit.
How long have you been there?
We've been in our facility right now for about 26 years.
And what made you want to be a part of this company, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, we have a long history with the company. I've known the owners for a long time. I actually worked for a J&J company, Johnson & Johnson, within Horsham many years ago, and actually was a supplier to this company prior to coming on board with this company.
Fabulous. Can you tell us about any of the career opportunities that PF Precision Group gives to people who you employ?
Well, for our company, we actually have about 51 different job listings in our facility. So we go from a beginning position in manufacturing, such as a deburring person, to a person that can do running machines, to do an electromechanical assembly. We also have a maintenance crew. We have, of course, an accounting firm, as well as with us, we have human resources. So it's a full gambit. I mean, for our company to have so many, for a small company to have so many different individual things or job descriptions that you can work with, it's nice to know that manufacturing has such a broad extent of job listings.
So it can appeal to many people then, I'm assuming then.
We're hoping that it does, yes.
Excellent. I know that you've visited students numerous times to talk to them about the industry, specifically manufacturing. So what is the main message that you're trying to convey to them and hoping that they walk away with?
I think the main thing is to take away the misnomer that it's a dirty, dark, and dangerous place to work anymore. I think that's the number one thing. Trying to get the younger people involved back in manufacturing, to get the parents involved again, to take a look at it versus saying that it's just a bad place to work. It has a bad reputation or it's been stereotyped for so long. So now getting kids involved and being involved with the schools and having the opportunity to come over and talk with them and discuss different things about things that we do and the possibilities of how to get involved, I think we're starting to break the ice.
How would you say the job market has fluctuated in terms of the manufacturing company you are the vice president of?
Quite a bit. Actually, we're very fortunate. We have 85 people at our facility. We have less than 1% turnover and have had so since 1977.
Wow. So when people come, they stay.
Yeah, it has become a family environment, and when new people come in, it's like breaking into a family. So there's a period of time, but we try to hire people that seem to fit us. So we're looking for more of how their capabilities, not only their capabilities, but how they would impact our facility.
This is, of course, piggybacking of what you said before, but in terms of talking to the high schoolers and everybody that is younger and not yet in the workforce, why are these relationships that you're forming so important in terms of the future of your company?
I think being involved in the community is a responsibility of all the companies that are around the buildings, and getting involved with young people is the way to make sure that we have that path moving forward. To have people that are ready to jump on board, to get the education, to move forward, and to have a sight into manufacturing. I just think it's giving them another path that hasn't been looked at for such a long time, and we have this big gap that we're trying to fill right now because we have an aging workforce in manufacturing. It's probably 50 years and above, and with some of the younger people coming in, it's ideally you want to get that into the 30s and 40s so that you have a path and that the company can continue to grow and prosper in the future.
Well, that will do it for this edition of Community Connection. I would like to thank Bud Tyler again for his contribution to Hatboro-Horsham School District. And for our HHTV crew, I'm Kristen Momsen. See you next time.
Thanks.